Maybe for you, it's putting on the apron and getting into the kitchen to whip up something special in the kitchen. And we are perfectly down with that, especially when you stare at two gorgeous steaks like this. And of course, we need a little coffee. Who says coffee's only for sipping? Today, we are flipping the script completely, bringing bold flavors to the table in the most unexpected way. JACOBS is turning up the heat with a coffee-crusted steak that's all about rich aroma, juicy drama. It isn't just cooking, it's a flavor revolution. So I need a fellow revolutionist with me.
Hey.
I
thought I was going to be a little steak now, bro.
I made you some little steaks. Thank
you so much, bro.
I don't even know. I didn't even want to ask why those were there. I just thought, let's figure it out as we go. They left us two little taste
I'm here
testers.
for it, man. It's proteins. I'm not complaining.
We have done a coffee crust on the show before. I don't know if you were here on that day. I think on a culinary hotline. I wasn't here either, and I acted like I was, just so I didn't seem like an idiot. But it's a beautiful flavor profile that lends itself, you know, that like strong chocolate goes well with steak.
Oh, absolutely.
Coffee will go well with steak. It's a strong, bold flavor. And what I love about the JACOBS Kroning, it's not too acidic, it's not too hectic. It's an easy on-the-mouth kind of a coffee.
Yeah, it's going
So I think it's going to be perfect for this.
Are we talking like creating a rub here, or is it
Exactly that, my friend. Did the gloves give it away?
Ah, the rub gloves. You got the rub gloves on.
We love them. So because of this, I'm going to ask you to please start mixing our spices. So we've got
what do we
paprika.
got? Paprika, yeah.
We've got garlic powder, we've got onion powder, and some brown sugar.
Caramelizing.
100%. We want
I
crust.
see where you're going with this,
and steak is all about crust. So the most important thing, and honestly, this is the most important thing with a steak, let it rest outside the fridge for at least an hour before you cook it. At least an hour. It's got to be at room temperature.
Yeah.
And if you're going to be salting it or if you're going to put a rub on it, let that sit on it for a good while to really kind of absorb into the meat, but it also starts to work its kind of chemistry magic as well.
It's making sense.
Okay, so you've got a beautiful little rub. You can add some salt and pepper to taste.
Beautiful.
We've got our beautiful griddle pan going. It must be hot. We want sear, especially for a steak that you don't want to be overdone. So it needs to sear on the outside quickly without cooking too far into the middle.
This is making sense. So if you didn't obviously let it rest, it would be too cold in the middle. And when we do that searing, you're going to have like completely raw inside.
And you just don't know what you're dealing with. So like know all the pieces on the board, I think is for me, the most important thing is because you don't want to ruin a steak. You're going to spend good money on a premium piece of protein, so honor it.
In South Africa, especially with our meat enthusiasts, it's actually a sin. It's been listed as an official sin.
It's going on the WhatsApp group, and then someone's going to come after you.
So, Jimmy, just a quick one. Is my rub like kind of done? Is that
That's it, dude. It's really quick and simple, man. You don't want to mess with brilliance too much. And then I am going to very gently just introduce the rub to the meat.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be nice. It's going to be smoky.
I needed this yesterday. I was making like a whole stack of like lamb chops, but almost like steak cuts.
Yeah.
And I was trying to create. I ran out of like the seasonings, so I was like, what do I do? And I was putting salt and some herbs, and I made my own thing. It worked out, but man, I should have looked ahead to this one. This would have been perfect for it.
And
I know we're working with the steak, but I can see how it could maybe work with the lamb as well. It might just.
Oh, hang on a second.
How's it looking there, bro? Good.
I'm just going to throw in 2 extra tablespoons of this guy.
So I was waiting for this. I was waiting for the good stuff.
And it's going to be magical.
Waiting for this.
Lest we forget.
Nice.
And I think we are barely scratching the surface when it comes to our coffee and this flavor combination, dude.
Obviously, while you put that together, and I love how you infused a JACOBS in this rub, because this is really like the cherry on the top. A JACOBS Kroning has this smooth, gently roasted aroma. It's not too bitter, like Jimin was mentioning, and I think this is why it pairs so beautifully with red meat. So unlike darker or more bitter Expresso blends, JACOBS Kroning leaves a clean finish, not too acidic, not too lingering. I think that's where we want to beat it. So that just makes this sort of perfect for guests who want complexity without the intensity. So you want to do this. You want to get your hands on this recipe right now. If it is overwhelming, expressoshow.com, but pay attention to how the magic comes to life. And also, you're going to get like a bit of a coffee sensation in the room,
the house is going to smell absolutely amazing. And you do want a bit of char. I think that for a steak, especially a fatty steak, you want the char. I love a T-bone steak because you get the tender You get
like
the
the best
fat.
of both,
Yeah, you've got a beautiful bone in there to help cook it evenly as well. And I would recommend about 3 minutes on either side, depending on. You can always do the knuckle test. And again, most important with a steak, let it rest after you've cooked it.
Gotcha, because it's still doing its thing afterwards,
It
right?
really is. Like, so you don't want it to keep cooking, but you want it to be able to, so all those fibers can release. And then if you want to gently warm it up again, even in just the residual heat of an oven, you can do that without toughening it up. But it's got to have rest. And this is Chef Clem giving me the steak 101.
It sounded like it came
really
from just your sauce, bro.
And the bottom line is, like, if you treat your steak well and with a bit of love beforehand, you'll get so much more out of it. And I like a plain steak. I like just a bit of salt and let the meat's natural flavors come out. But with this, you have got so much agility to explore flavors with a beautiful sounding board like this. Have a little fun, but there's something really grown up about this as well. I like the vibe.
I think you're hitting the nail on the head.
I'm gonna turn it a little bit early just because we
I can't help this, and I need to figure out what this is going to taste like because I've never, ever had a coffee-infused steak.
You think that was why they were left there, just so that we could...
Thank you, man. So I'm going to tuck into this and just talk about this in a bit because it looks amazing. You prepared this perfectly for me. I like it like medium rare, maybe a little bit more on the rare side. So voila, magnifique for Nature Boy and... Oh, it's got like a charring feel to it that is different. Like, it's not smoked, but it's getting the smokiness.
It's going to have a beautiful smokiness.
It doesn't have that acidity like you mentioned from the Kroning. Hey, this might just be the new rub that we got to make, bro. This is incredible. I love it.
Push the boat out a little bit.
Balance is there, the char. I thought it might be that burnt sort of roast that you get, but it's not. It's just it's a perfect char, bro.
I think the coffee is going to be your best friend, as Ralph said, when it comes to the red meats from Crusted Steaks. Of course, to our sweet surprises, Jacob's Kronen brings a touch of aromatic elegance to literally every dish.
Oh, that is good.
Does smell good, eh?
Okay, I hope you're enjoying that steak real good. Is it good?
I actually stole G's beans as well that he was supposed to.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've got two whole steaks here.
And there's some for me too, so I'm happy. Listen, let's also keep some for our artist, Sarami, because we're going to put him through a round of quick fire questions. And I feel like he's going to do pretty well, but just in case, we'll have a piece of steak prepared for you. And then also he performs a wonderful song called Memories, and we can't wait to get into that. Listen, if that first song is anything to go by.
But that's what I'm saying. Please, guys, head over to him on the socials and suggest songs for him to do his treatment too, because he is just magical. He's so good.
Absolutely.
Okay, this isn't quite ready for tasting, but you want to have a little...
Okay.
Would you like some?
If you force me to, I've never had coffee and steak together.
It is incredible.
Oh, there's a piece right
No, I've had like the dark chocolate and steak, which works really well, so I figured this would...
Brace yourself, milady.
That's fantastic.
Weird,
So surprised.
Coffee, who would have put coffee and steak together?
It's a win. Well, these are going to rest, and then Sarami can have his, and you can start making yours. We'll see you now.
I like that.
Find your wonderful. Jacobs, wunderbar.